I'm a teaching professor in the material science department, so my primary role is in the classroom. My other role, I'm the director of student inclusion and community. I'm involved in research in magnetic materials for computer memory, something that actually I did my PhD at CMU studying magnetic materials. I love pickleball. I got started about 2 years ago. I didn't have a sort of an intentional, hey, I'm gonna go become a pickleball player. There just happened to be a clinic across the street from my mother-in-law's house. My wife and I said, hey, we need a hobby. Let's go try this out. We took the clinic. It was a few minutes in, and like, this is strangely fun. I think a month after that, we played in our first tournaments. We found pickleball games kind of anywhere we could. It's kind of a hybrid of tennis and ping pong. And I don't have a background in either of those. In tennis, it has the sort of power and control. Ping pong, really the reflexes and the precision. The thing that pickleball has that neither of those have is really that soft touch, the importance of a soft touch, and a lot of lateral movements, quick changes in direction, and quick reflexes. It's easy to bring people into the game because the learning curve is so quick. So I can, play with my kids' parents, grandparents, whoever. You can play and have good rallies even when there's a big skill differential, and that makes it fun. So my research on magnetic materials doesn't connect at all to pickleball, sadly. But there are many material science challenges that could be connected to pickleball. One is the paddle itself. It's a lightweight core with some laminate composite material on top. And what's been happening is that laminate material often separates from the core. When that separation exists, you can get sort of a trampoline effect that you get extra benefit from the paddle. And so that's been a topic of some controversy in pickleball. And it's very much a materials problem. So one of the premier tournaments is the Gamma Classic. I think there's about 700 plus people registered now. It's at the David Lawrence Convention Center. And that was the first tournament that I ever played. And so I'll be playing it again. I'm slowly bumping up in skill level. For me, it's a very fitting location because every other year as well, I go for the Premier Material Science and Engineering Conference. I was up there with 60 undergraduate students at the poster competition doing my engineering hat. And then next week I'll have my pickleball gear on in the same room, which to me is very, very fulfilling. There are stressful days like with everyone at work, and so it definitely feels good to come smack a pickleball around every now and then to get some of that stress out and just to take the mind off other things that could be stressors in life.